Good afternoon, good morning, good night. Wipe your feet off and welcome to another episode of Comfort and Confidence. I'm username Rome, that's RHOME 1481. You can find me on all socials. You should also tap in to the Instagram at Comfort and Confidence Show. And welcome to another episode, man, where I'm just, kicking it with y'all, trying to make y'all comfortable, make y'all feel a little confident, and even learn a little something in the process, even for you, for me, for everybody that listens. And I thank you for being here rocking with me. With that said, let's get into it. What that even mean? So the word for this week is digress. And digress means to leave the main subject temporarily in speech or in writing. Now, I use this word a lot when I'm having conversations or when I'm talking to somebody. And sometimes I'll get off the subject and I'll be like, I digress, right? Because sometimes whatever it is you drift off the conversation into, it has nothing to do with what you even talking about, like how you originally started. So it's like, how do we even get here? And so I'll digress and then go into something else that I feel like leans more into the topic of whatever the conversation it is that we're having. So take that word, add it to your vocab. Again, I'm not trying to stun on nobody. These is words that I use in my everyday vocabulary. And yeah, if you have some words that you would like to drop for the people or let the people know, drop it in the comments, drop it in the likes, whatever, YouTube. You feel me? What brought me comfort this week? So what brought me comfort this week was having a conversation about ambition, right? And there was a woman that went kind of viral in one of these tonight's conversations clips, talking about her husband that, has a good job, takes care of the house, takes care of the kids, but she wanted him to do more. She felt like he wasn't doing enough. And what brings me comfort at the age I am, approaching 40s, is having a comfortable life. Like sometimes people just want to have a comfortable life, right? Whether the ambition is fuel for you to do more, whether you take that and you choose to do more, that's great. But also what's great is like having a comfortable life, paying your bills, making sure your kids have food, making sure maybe not taking 4 vacations a year, maybe only taking 2. These are things that people should be okay with having. Like everything is not meant for everybody, right? And it's okay. It's okay to be like, hey, I don't want to be a supervisor at my job. I just want to continue to do my job, get my paycheck, and live my comfortable life, right? And people have to learn that, especially in intimate relationships, that everybody is not striving to be Bill Gates or striving to be Elon Musk or to have all these billions and billions of dollars. And some people want a work-life balance. Some people want to have a very good social life. People around them that they love and that they care about and that they cherish and that are their actual friends, and not having the burden of do these people like me because I have money, right? Like, those are some of the things that people with money speak about, right? And Biggie said it himself, more money, more problems, because you start making this money and a lot of the times the money don't change you. It changed the people around you. And they start to feel a sense of entitlement again now that, oh, well, you a millionaire, like, you can't give me $10,000 real quick? Like, no. I worked hard to get this money. And so with much success comes many more problems, right? Like, what do I think of success? It sucks. Too much stress, right? And so I think people, especially in intimate relationships, should have a better idea of who their partner is, and if your partner is already established in a life that's comfortable for them, and you feel like you want more for your life together, then you should do it. Like, you don't. How can you place your ambition on the things that you want, or all these luxuries that you want, on your partner? These are things that you should do yourself. So I'm comfortable with having a comfortable life, right? Like, when the time comes for me to make more, or I feel like I deserve more, or maybe I feel like I'm stagnant in my job space, or whatever the case is, then I'll take that ambition and I'll strive for more. But appreciating the schedule that you have, right? Like, just, hey, I'm not working 7 days a week, or I'm not working around the clock, or I'm able to shut off my laptop, and not respond to emails, and have those moments with my children, and with my significant other, and with my friends. Like, those are the dope things. So I think that's extremely important to have. And with that said, what brought me confidence this week is having friends that know who they are, right? Like, I think that's such an important thing, right? I think it's very important to for me, and especially in my circle, for the people that I hang around with, we all know who we are. We all know what our role is in our friendships. We all know who we are as people, right? We all know where our loyalties lie as friends, and how our loyalties lie for each other, right? And I think it's a very dope thing to have people around you that know that and that feel that. Because I be seeing people hang out with people, especially women. Like, women do this weird thing where, like, they hang out with pretty chicks just because they just want to be around pretty chicks. Like, shorty not really your friend. And there's some men that do the same thing. Like, oh, I'm hanging around homie because he got money. Or I'm hanging around homie because he always gonna pop a bottle. Or I'm hanging around homie because he always bring chicks around him. Like, bro, is that really your man? Or you just, like, hanging out with him for what he got for you? Like, what else have y'all done outside of that? Is that really somebody you should consider a friend, or an acquaintance, or these things? Like, even for me personally, even the people that I party with, like, if I rock with you, I rock with you. Like, I'm quick to tell somebody I don't want to hang around their friends, right? Like, it's just, like, I don't care. Like, I'm quick to be like, nah, I'm good. Who all gonna be there, right? Who all gonna be there? Like, I'm very quick to say that. And so with that said, it's just important for me to make sure that I know who my friends are, how they move around. Again, these are my friends, not just people that I'm associated with. And so make sure you just get some people around you that, one, know who they are first and foremost, and two, for you to be able to connect with them in a way that you understand them. So shout out to everybody that got real friends out there. And I think we were so civilized when women's first tattoo was a tramp stamp. Like, I was just thinking about, like, chicks having that lower back tattoo. Like, it meant something for you to meet a girl or meet a woman, and you see that she got that sneaky tattoo that you only got to see when they was intimate. And now these chicks running around with tattoos on their face, around their ear, which is cool. Like, I'm not a person that's opposed to tattoos. I just like the surprise of, oh, you got that? Oh, like, that's fire. Like, I like when when a woman is able to surprise me with a tattoo or a piercing, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't even think that was your vibe. Like, oh, okay, like you really shocked me with that. And so everything is not always to be seen, right? Um, I really enjoyed I really enjoyed tramp stamps. Like tramp stamps was cool back in the day. Like say what you want, but men gossip too. And so I might holler at my homie like, yo, I met this joint named Sheila. Like, oh word, Sheila, where she from? Oh, is she from over here? Oh word, I think I know Sheila. Sheila got Pocahontas on her lower back. Bro, that's dead, Sheila. She got the Pocahontas. Like that's how we identify. Like before it was Instagram and all of that. Like I just think that we were just so much more of a civilized people back then. And so let's get back to that. Let's get back to women, having tattoos where you're only seeing whether if you like went to the beach or the pool with them. They wearing their bikini. Then you're like, oh, she got the thigh tat. I love a thigh tat. I love a thigh tat. I love a tramp stamp. I love the tattoo under the breastplate. I like the tattoo in between the breastplate. Right? Like these are some of the, some of the tattoos that I like where it's like, oh, you gotta really get to know this woman in order to see these tattoos. And so I just think we need to get back to that. We just dope as a civilization back when we had that, man. And so I've been picky as hell with my responses to some of the things that people say. Like, for me, it's important to realize sometimes even when you get into a debate with somebody, not to take everything personal, right? Sometimes people have these responses out of anger for whatever it is that they're going through or whatever traumas that's been going on in their life. So just my word of advice is just to be picky with responses. Be picky with the way that you respond to something because everything is not an attack on your personal character. Everything is not an attack personally on who you are, even within your personal relationships, even within your intimate relationships. It's like, nah, like, yeah, I said that, but it didn't have anything to do with you. Maybe this situation that we're going through is a trigger for something that I went through in the past. Or, take time to try to get to the bottom of things. Like, take time to try to have some understanding. Don't let them emotionally manipulate you. But just be picky with your response. Be picky with how you let it go and how you let it fly. So I think that's very important. And so for the main topic, I really want to get into this. I really want to get into competition. Men and women, we all have this competitive gene in us, right? As a man, as someone who loves sports, a lot of my competition is something that is tangible, I believe. And I believe that most men have this level of competition that's tangible. And so we'll compete in things that were logically made up to have a winner, right? Even if we're competing with a man for a woman, it's like I got more money than you, or or it's right like I'm more athletic than you, or my male organ is bigger than his, or whatever the case is, however people like pause it, but that's just some of the things that people have competition about, men specifically. Women have what I believe to be very interesting competition traits. you may feel like you know exactly what a man likes, but men like different things on different people for different reasons. And so expressing your competitive gene in a way where and hold on, let me turn this light on because it's starting to get dark. Um yeah, trying to compete with another woman for a man, because we all do it. We all compete for the opposite sex. We all compete for the opposite sex. Um, I'm really struggling with words today. I really don't know what's going on. But in that competition, doing certain things is just very interesting to me, right? I think any woman trying to compete with the way my mother cooks is just an interesting thing, right? Hey, I'm at a certain age. I've been eating my mother's cooking for however long I've been doing it. And if I thoroughly enjoy my mother's cooking and I think it's good, why do you think you can compete with that? It don't have nothing to do with whether I think your cooking is better or not. But cooking the things that my mother cooks will never get me, that I enjoy my mother cooking, will never get me to say, oh, this is as good or better than my mother's. Like, no, it's just not gonna happen, right? Or, hey, I like this woman with this hairstyle. That don't mean if I like you, for you to go get that hairstyle. No, wear the hairstyles that I like you in. I'm not gonna like you in the same hairstyles that I liked her in. And so I just think women just have this weird way of just competing with each other. It's like, oh, she wore this dress. Let me see if I can wear this dress and look better in it. And it's like, bro, what? Like, wear what you like. Like, why are you trying to compete with another woman based on what she's wearing? It's probably going to be a different size. It fits on her a different way because she's curved in a certain way, right? Like, these are just different things that I don't see the logic in competing for. And maybe I'm wrong. And maybe women feel the same way about us, right? Like, oh, it's sports. Like, why are you so competitive about this? You're just shooting a stupid ball in a basket, or you're just catching a ball and running. Like, why are you so competitive about this? But I mean, we're competitive about sports because, in the sense of like scoring points and not scoring points, it's just a very logical thing, right? Like, it's math. Like, if I have 2 and you have 0, I have more than you. That's it. I don't know, man. I just find it to be extremely interesting that women just have this competitive nature to them that honestly is mostly with women over men about things that men will never say that there's a winner about, right? Like, you could be somebody's favorite eater, right? Like, oh, she do this thing better than you or whatever, but not necessarily things in comparison to personality or domestic traits. That's just how I feel about it. And so if you feel differently, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I would love to hear. I would love women's opinion on this topic. Again, username Rome, RHOME 1481, or you could hit the Instagram at Comfort and Confidence Show, or you can even hit the email. I'll keep it anonymous if you want to keep it anonymous. I'm gonna try to do a little more like follow-ups just based off people comments and stuff like that. And I'll shout you out, shout out your handles and stuff like that. So, check in with me, tap in with me, get comfortable, get confident, learn a little something. We gone.